to market to you on social media. Social media is known for generating billions of dollars in food, jewelry, merchandising, everything. Vacationing. It is the number one marketing tool in the world. Better than brand marketing, social media has replaced all other fashions and forms when it comes to getting the people what they want and getting it to them fast, whether it's information, news, and is it for the better or is it for the worse? Many of us don't know. Still trying to figure that out. That is the process. We're just all individuals stuck in this matrix of trying to figure out what's best. What is the key for us in this new generation of social media? It has affected relationships, it has affected business, and yes, it has its upsides, but it has its downsides. Have you ever had a person you were dating and you couldn't figure out what to do because they were so addicted to social media? Well, when you deal with people who have addictions, social media is like one of the main flaws that you will see that they have. Like, they look at it as an outlet. They're talking to their friends. They're talking to people that they don't know. And that's cool. They're communicating with people you know. But when you start talking to people you don't know and getting completely controlled by things you can't control, it changes your outlook on everything in life. You are no longer have an identity. You become enslaved to the marketing and promotion. For instance, I used to date a girl, and listen, I gotta get out of here because this music is driving me insane. I don't know what the hell this guy just did. I hope that ain't my bad. But yeah. No, I dated this woman, and this woman was nice. We got along. She has a very good job at a major university college. And she's on social media posting every day, like 30, 40, 50 different posts on social media. She's not getting paid, but she's doing this. And it's not just the fact that she's posting, it's what she did. Because when you're in this social media mode, you're oblivious to what is going on and what you're actually posting. You're oblivious to it. So you don't know. You just feel like you got to be posting something. They're not even getting paid. So she decided to post something. What?
Would you like a plastic bag?
Sure, I'll take a plastic bag. So she decided.
Have a good one, sir.
All right, thank you. She decided.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. In her infinite wisdom, she posted something that was related to her job. She works at a major university, one of the best universities in the state of Illinois. And she decides in her infinite wisdom that it would be best for her to go along and post ahead and post something very personal and private that someone else did, sending a personal email trying to get hired for a job at the university. She decided to post that person's email on social media. and make a comment about it. First off, why? Nothing that person said in that email was for the ears and eyes of social media. 2, you're putting your own job at risk. For what? 3, she wasn't insulting you. She didn't say anything criminally to you or anything. So the post didn't even make sense. There was no need for the post. No need. But yet, all of the damage that post could do. Because they feel they just gotta be on social media. They feel like they gotta be saying something. Every 5 minutes, people are waiting for them to say something. No, they're not. People are not waiting for you to say something. They're going along with their day. I could see if you were being paid. But to do that every single day, it's got to be exhausting. So I told her, I said, hey, you are doing way too much. You're putting your job at risk. She got mad and blew up on me. You always saying I'm doing stuff wrong and you're just always on my back. I don't think this is going to work out. I said, you know what? I've already come to that conclusion. She chose social media over me. I'm standing in the way of her social media life. I'm like, if you want to go ahead and go and get yourself fired from your job being stupid, go right on ahead. Ain't gonna affect me. I was trying to help you out. That's what I was trying to do. Help you out. But okay, I guess I'm the bad guy. Hey, still taking pictures of food. I can see if you're eating something exotic, like something that's entirely different than what anybody would be eating on an average day. But what the hell is this person doing? The idiot's out tonight. But if you're sitting there eating a regular meal, you're eating a moons over my hammy at Denny's, I don't think we need to see the moons over my hammy. But I feel like I gotta post something. It's social media. Now, what is the other new situation they got? Oh, clear as day. Well, they said there was nothing that could be done. This society is changing. Nobody knows what's going on. Let's go ahead and change the narratives. Now, we talk about everything that happens in our lives on social media. To the point where when I speak of my ex, I don't use their names. Just like I just told you about the ex-chick I was dating. I didn't use her name. So I am not singling her out. So people can go in there. But on social media, these people single you out. They say names because they don't know any ramifications could happen because of these things. They go into these other chat rooms. They get in a group chat that's got all of these people linked in together, and they start talking about things. Next thing you know, their whole personality has changed. They're turning into people you don't even know. Why? But all because of social media. all of a sudden, I remember someone telling me a restaurant sucks. Oh, that restaurant, I wouldn't go in there. It's bad. I'm like, what's bad about the restaurant? Oh, I heard it's terrible. Where'd you hear that? I'm like, the restaurant has got a new owner that they just built. They ain't been around 3 months. How the hell is it terrible? In 3 months? I'm like, everybody was giving it, like the people that went there to eat was giving it rave reviews. So I'm like, the people that came in here and eat said the place was great. Where did you get it that it was bad? Next thing you know, they've been reading all this from a group chat that they have on Instagram and Facebook. A whole group chat of people that get together and just talk. Yeah, I think that place sucks. So, and now they've programmed your mind. What they taken away was your individuality to make your own decisions. Oh, what's worse? Putting your spouse in a financial bind because you want to keep up with the Joneses. Social media, they at the restaurant, they taking pictures with these big old straw hats and drinking and all this. They living it up. Look at them. Oh, they doing it. I want to do that. Look how her dress is blowing in the wind. You see how long it is? I want to do that. Take me on a $17,000 vacation. It's like, look, those people probably had the jobs to afford to do what they do. And that's nice. And I'll root them on. But if I ever got some money, then maybe. But baby, I'll get you a blanket and a sheet. You can tie it around your waist and you can let it blow in the wind. Ain't no damn way we finna spend that kind of money. But these people go broke trying to keep up with social media. They spend money and take these trips with their girlfriends. They get together, pile up to go on these vacations and drag their man out. They're taking loans out just to go on vacation. It is the craziest thing I've ever seen, all because of social media. Oh, this social media meetup thing. It's this party that's going on. If you get the invite on social media, we all gotta go. I'm like, hotel rooms, the plane flight's about a grand. Hotel rooms is about $700. They just making up prices at the hotel room. I'm like, you spending all that for that hotel just to be there for the experience? What are you getting out of it? Are you getting something that's gonna help you make some money? Why is everything about money with you? Because I would rather be making money than spending it. Sorry. I would rather have something that's gonna bring some revenue in than me just letting the revenue just go out the goddamn door. But they don't care. Long as it's on social media, that's all that matters. That is they fix. They crux. They gotta have it. They don't care who it destroys. They don't care how their personality's been warped. They just gotta have. Can't take that away from them. The people gotta hear me. And it's like, what do you get out of this? It is baffling to me. I'm glad I've never had that addiction. Even when remember when MySpace was a thing? And you had to put people on your front page, and whoever you put first, people used to argue and be able to fight over who was number one on their list or number two. Why have I dropped to number 7? What did I do? I'm dropping you, putting you down at number 8. People are like, why am I number 8 now? They used to be crying and fighting over this crap. And if you put somebody ahead of them, I'm like, if I'm in a... MySpace wasn't set up like it is now. Oh, well, not now, but how Facebook and everything is. You had to actually click on someone's profile, go to their page to respond. unless you was like contacting each other in the message board. Other than that, you had to go to somebody's page to do it publicly, right? And have that conversation, that dialogue back and forth. That was it. Other than that, you weren't getting anything. So you had to go back and forth on each other's page unless you were in the private messenger. So you're going to want, and back then the load time was really, it was like Wi-Fi wasn't like it is today. So all the stuff you had on your page had to load up. Your MySpace page had its own playlist of songs that kick off. So all this stuff got to load up. So by the time it gets to halfway on the page, whoever you talking to, you're going to want them on the first line. So you could just click and go right to them. So that's the only reason I would put people on the first line if I'm talking to you actively right now. Has nothing to do with you're my mama, you're my sister, you're my cousin. None of that. So what I decided to do was do that. And people was fighting and fussing over who's number one, who's number two, who's number three. I had a dude actually think I wanted his woman because she was on the top line. I'm like, I would take her off the list. Y'all used to be cool. That's what, but now I see you're an idiot. So I'm like, I'm very glad I see this now, so I don't got to deal with your ass. No, I talked to her, it's cool. No, his girl was mad. His girl was mad and pissed that I took her down off the list. I'm like, yo, man is tripping, and I know him, but I'm like, I don't like want you at all. But yeah, like, believe me, to me, she looked like Freddy Krueger. She was not an attractive girl at all. She was some redhead chick. I'm like, she was in the conversation that we were talking about. So that's why she was on the list. So when he started, like, he told somebody else, yeah, tell him to stay away from my girl. I was like, he told you that? To say that? And his coward ass ain't said to me? Man, take her ass off. I dropped her off the list, man. She had a fit. I was like, yo, man is tripping and this and that. Next thing you know, he gonna hit me up. No, man, it's cool. You can put her back on the list. Nah, man, I'm gonna keep her off. I guess she cussed him out real good. Next thing you know, he was mad. No, I ain't mean it like that. I was just saying it like a joke, man. No, it's all good. Man, no, you can put her back on the list. No. She will not go back on the list. That's how crazy MySpace used to be. Okay? So imagine the social media then. Where it is today. Yeah, she kind of looked like Kathy Griffin. Just not, Kathy might got her beat. So that's just the gist of it. Yeah, I was watching the Laker game. I already bet Milwaukee big. So, yeah, I bet Milwaukee real big. So I'm hoping to check my stats after that. It's a doubleheader. I'm more concerned about Dallas and the Kings. I picked the Mavs to win. These are the type of games I focus on. So, yeah, well, it's a whole different scenario. Yeah, social media, man, it warps people's brains. Some people can't live without it. They was like, if I got paid, didn't get paid to be on social media, do you know what I'll be doing, ladies and gentlemen? You would barely ever see me on social media. I got enough going on in real life that I don't have the time or the luxury to be on social media or even care to be on social media like that. On YouTube, I never ever advertise my Facebook. Barely do my Instagram. I'm on Facebook for a simple reason. To talk to my family. That's it. Other than that, no concerns. No other concerns for social media. I go on Twitter to get information, not to post on Twitter. I think I very rarely post on Twitter or respond. It's very rare. Do you see me put a response on Twitter? I could repost something, but other than that, that's basically it. Absolutely. So that's, if you can relate to this, share it with people you know who might care and have some concerns. I'm gonna get out of here. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life, Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez. Welcome to HDII TV. Armando Black TV. JNS, not JNS. LNS Piping Tea. Really, L Piping Tea. Ticket TV doing this thing. And I'm out.